아무도 안 들어왔는데요. 어? 지금 다은님이 들어오신 거예요? Hello, everyone. Welcome to our first Boxing Star Q&A, live Q&A session. My name is William Shin. I am the community manager here at Boxing Star. If you have any questions, ask away. You could type it into the chat box here. So, so we will start with, again, my name is William Shin. I'm the community manager here at Boxing Star. Welcome to our first live, Facebook Live Q&A session. What I will start with is talking about our grand launch that's happening really soon. And for our grand launch, we have pre-registration on Google Play. Now, for the countries where Boxing Star hasn't been released yet, we are having a pre-registration period right now. So main questions a lot of people ask are, when will Boxing Star be released? It'll be released on the second week of July. Once the date is completely confirmed, that's when we will post the date. And when you pre-register, what you can get three things. You can get 200 gold, 1,000 coin, and our new costume feature. You'll be able to get tattoos for your character. So many of you, with our last update, our 1.011 update, there were many new features that were added. We have our new League 8, which is now open. We have 3 new Epic class Mega Punch gloves that you could get in the League 8 reward packages and boxes. The 3 Epic class Mega Punch gloves you can get are Big Mouth, Iron Duke, and the Mach 2.5. And there's one Epic exclusive. This is the premium Epic gloves. They're called Dragon Twins. And again, all of these can be opened in the League 8 reward packages and boxes. For new users who just entered here right now, we are talking about our new League 8 and from our last patch 1.011. Oh, we have our first question. Marlo Verdad-Duro-Tayak. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Question is, can you add stats on the game like critical hit, critical resist? Anything, any suggestions, anything you have, make sure that you give us the feedback, because that's how we improve this game. This is how we relay everything over, and just continue to give us any suggestions, and we'll try to do our best to incorporate it into the game. So things like critical hit, critical sort of blocking and everything, that is all stuff that we could add. So the more feedback we get, and the more people are wanting these different aspects, we will make sure to include it into our game. So again, Marlo, thank you for your question. Yeah, so right now we're talking about the new features. We just talked about pre-registration. The 3 things you can get: 200 gold, 1,000 coin, and tattoos for your characters. And the game will be released in the second week of July. Once the date is confirmed, we will make sure that it is on there and that you have all the information you need. Can we gift it? You know, maybe we could have a contest. You know, let us know if you guys would like a contest where we do gift out these Mega Punch gloves and everything. And yes, the Dragon Twin Mega Punch gloves, it's very fast. It starts with the jab, and it is very, very powerful. So, and it is very rare to get, but we do have some users. We do have some users that actually have it. You could either get it through the League Reward boxes at a very low rate, or you could try to purchase the, let me talk about it. You could purchase the Epic Mega Punch box, which can only be purchased when you are in League 8. You must be in League 8 to purchase this. And the offer is only available for 7 days. Okay, when you are in League 8, when you first enter, that's when you can get it. And it is guaranteed that you will at least get one of the 4 new Mega Punch gloves. So, yeah, you can continue to try to purchase it, but also continue to keep trying to participate in league matches. Keep winning, keep opening up those boxes. And, well, I mean, for me, actually, I am one of the players as well. If you know the user WillShin87, that is me. Well, let me go on to some of the questions that you have asked. We've had questions of whether, you know, Boxing Star is a pay-to-win game. It is not a pay-to-win game. Even me as a user, how much have I spent? I spent about 21, 22 US dollars. And for me, most of it is just training. I've been playing this game from the beginning. And I've been leveling up. And I've been trying to emulate what real users do. And by doing so, I've been trying to just grind it out, keep doing everything that I can. And even for me, I was lucky enough to get one of the Mega Punch gloves. And also you could also purchase them in the rotation shop. They pop up every once in a while. Just make sure you keep leveling them up. Sunny Boy Verzosa Caudilla. Again, I apologize if I'm mispronouncing your name. Has asked, can you an item that changes stats? Well, we are developing a modifying sort of feature within our gear. So details I can't really provide, but it is something where we can sort of edit, you know, not only the appearance, but maybe some of the stats and everything for your gear. So that's something in store for you. That's something that we're developing. So hang tight, and we'll make sure that that's done. Shay Sobravinas asked, is 99 the max level? 99 is the max level that you can, for your base level for your character, that is the max level that you can get. So how can you sort of you know, make your character stronger? It is through your gear. It is through your gear, but not only your gear, but also your skill tree and your skill tree set. Because your gear is powering up your base stats. And to refer you back, this week we released the tutorial on stats, so you can sort of refer to that for more details. But yeah, you can, for your gear, make sure that you continue to upgrade, grade up, and that really builds up your base stats. And now what your skills do, this is very important. What your skills do is you need your stance and your skills. It really helps to have them to be the same color. So if it's Countermaster, so for each different one, you must, let me give you an example. Let me open up my account and show you what stats I have and what skill sets I use. So, oh, and Sunny, yes, that's what the modifying feature will be. So as you look here, let me show you from the menu. If you see here, this is mine, totally mine. You go into the menu, and then You go into gear, oh, not gear, sorry. You go into skills, skill set, and you see it here. For me, I'm more of a hook user. So having both of them together for your stance, very important for you to level up your stance. You see here it says increases those specific attributes by a certain amount. So if you use these punches, those punches are even stronger. And to even get the most out of everything, it's best to counter, to hit your doubles the damage. Crazy what you can do with that. Ezekiel Nana before is asking, is Boxing Star playable offline? Unfortunately, it is not available to be played offline. You need internet connection for the league play and for story mode. But if you continue to provide us with the suggestions to do so, I will do my best to relay it over to the developers, and we will see what we can do for all these different aspects. Sunny Boy is asking, can you lower the cost of training contract? It's more of my suggestion is for me, because there is a cap on training skills up to League 7, which is 696 96 skill points, but in League 8 you can renew, and after you renew, the new cap for the League 8 training is 1,152 points. How I renewed my contract? Well, victory points packages. Victory packages are the most important, because if you get that, you'll be able to get around 1,000 coin each time. So if you grind it out, if you keep doing that, keep opening up a victory package every day for about 8 days, you'll be able to get there. You might have to kind of wait on grading up or upgrading your gear for a couple of days, but once you get that and once you train, I believe that the skill points are as important, if not more, than sometimes the gear, because of how it powers you up. Shay Super Venus is asking, what gloves are you using to complement that skill tree? I will show you what I have for my gear. So as you can see, I'm not crazy, not all of my gear are epic. Actually, most of them are unique. I only have 2 epic items, and one I got from a league reward, the Mega Punch, the Mach 2.5 I got from the league reward package. And for the hook, for me, I prefer using the retro yellow. Now these top 2 stats here, this is fixed, but these on the bottom, these are random. So every time you upgrade or grade up, it sort of changes. But for me, because I do use the hook a lot, I set up my gear, especially looking at the random traits that each gear has, that speeds up and for both reflex, for hook reflex and for hook speed, I make sure that they have high numbers so that I can use my hooks as much as I can. Gachi Ho asked, large package versus large boxes. Is it randomly getting it? How to always get large boxes, because large package drop rates for unique rate is horrible. I understand that feeling. It is sort of frustrating, but it is at random. For me, I love it when I get the large boxes, because when I go to sleep, I can make sure that I open it and make sure that time goes by quickly. What helps a lot for you opening up your packages is to get as many wheels as you can. Go to Swank. This is why Swank is very important for two reasons. Swank is important. If you go to personal management, see where Jenny is, or Jennifer is. This is Jennifer. And you go to Swank. The reason why your crib is so important is because every day you get coin, the more you have. And for wheels, as you could see, each car you have, you reduce your package time by 30 minutes. So make sure on social, right? Social, go to friends, make sure your friends, make sure that they all, similar level. Make sure you gift them and they'll gift you. Get as much as coin as you can to buy this Swank because it's very important to open up all these things. Wow, more people. Again, all the new people who just joined, welcome. My name is William Shin. I'm the community manager. Quick recap. Grand launch is coming up soon. Make sure if you're an Android user on Google Play to pre-register because you'll be able to get 200 gold, 1,000 coin, and you'll be able to get a new costume, which is tattoos for your boxer. We're just going through different questions about the game. Hello, 안녕하세요. Well, we had a question in Korean, and they asked, "Hello, wow, this is amazing. Wow, are there tattoos?" Yes, there are new tattoos that you will be able to purchase. But if you pre-register, and if you are a new user, this excludes the soft launch countries, because for those countries you are special because you were the countries that we chose to release our game first. So for our new users and our new countries, because they have not had the opportunity to have our game yet, this is why we're having the pre-registration period. So yes, this is for the new users. You're more than free and welcome to, if you are in these countries, to open up a new account or whatnot. But thank you. But yes, but yes, we will prefer the questions to be in English so that more people can understand the questions. Yes, if you could, only languages I speak are Korean and English. Very, very little French. But it would be tremendously helpful to have. It is for only pre-register players only. We are sorry that for existing users that it isn't, but it is for these newly launched countries. But for the soft launch countries, for the users who already have Boxing Star, you are special because you were the first ones that we soft launched our game to, and we are so appreciative and thankful for your support. Marlo asks, is it possible to add boxing stable? Is there a league competition? There must be a player just saying. So are you, Marlo, are you asking more about sort of a clan system, or is it, what do you mean by stable? Could you explain what you mean by that question? For the older users, I mean, you guys are much further ahead in the league and in everything. I mean, the reward, I mean, we'll see what we can do, but we chose your countries first to launch our game and to be able to enjoy Boxing Star first, these new countries. A lot of tons of emails and everything where they are dying to play our game. They're really wanting to play our game, but they can't yet, and they have to wait until the 2nd of July. So So for that wait, that's what we're sort of doing this pre-registration period for. Maikon, could you I guess write that question in English? Is that Portuguese? Are you asking when it'll be released? Because I feel so that's what you're asking. If it is, our grand launch, excluding our soft launch countries, it will be released on the second week of July. So that is our release date. Once it is confirmed, we will post it on Facebook and let you know. Got you. Will there be any clan? That is something to look forward to, because for our grand launch, we may or may not have a clan system in store for you. So once we get closer to the date, we'll give you more info about what's coming. And a lot of new stuff is coming up for our grand launch. So yeah, stay posted and we'll let you know. Taum Jung, she asked, do you have Twitch or Discord? Actually, we are in the midst of opening up these accounts because Discord, for you users to be able to interact and sort of have a forum community, we are developing that. And actually, we are also looking for some moderators. So if you are interested in becoming a moderator for Boxing Star, make sure in your in-game app, or you can even message us on our Facebook. You can message us on Facebook or email us through feedback about your interest in becoming, sort of a moderator for that. And for Twitch, we are also planning on having some live sessions, and I don't know, maybe possibly me. Well, today my ranking went down a bit. I didn't get to play as much yesterday. But still, if you want to see a top 20 player play it live, I am more than willing to do so. We're just going to set that up. Marlo asked, how about chat features to interact with other players? We are still developing that aspect, but when the clan comes out, I think we're going to be, it's still in development, but we will see if it is more, what type of chatting it will be. We'll update you on that, Marlo, okay? So Jesus is asking, will it be only, is it only an online game? For the time being, yes. It is only online for both League Play and for Story Mode. If a lot of people continue to ask us about an offline mode, I will do my best to relay that over to the developers and we'll see what we can do. Afik Yusri Yi. So this is more of the asynchronous PvP system, I guess. For us, it is because Boxing Star is going to be more of a global game. Currently, to do more of a live PvP and everything, there might be too much of a delay at the moment. So that is why we're keeping it as an asynchronous PvP. And once it is more global and we have more people playing at all different times, you'll be able to play more users and less bots. So once we have all these users all around the world, we'll be able to play more against users, and we will continue to do our best to update the AI to have more fair gameplay and everything. So continue to provide us with the feedback, and we'll do our best to accommodate you and to listen to you and to relay it over to the developers. Mingi Mong, sorry if I mispronounced your name. Please add players chatting. We will do our best. I'll relay it over to the developers, and we will see. Kicha, what's the modify button for? Answered it previously, but I'll answer it again. We are developing it, and it could be a way to customize or to maybe adjust certain things about your glove gear, your mouthpiece, and your protection gear. So, and your groin protector. So we'll see. Kim Kyung-min, hello. Hello. Is it possible, are you asking to add the modify button, or what would you like us to add? As Gachi is doing that, For our live Q&A, there were some questions by the users. So this is by Johnny Mathis. He asked, "There's no Manny Pacquiao character in this game. Actually, we have no real people in this game. Who knows? Maybe if we were to have some famous boxers, endorse our game, or kind of be part of the marketing for it, maybe we can include them. So make sure to shout out to famous boxers like Manny Pacquiao or Floyd Mayweather. Who knows? Maybe with you fans, continue to tell them about our game, that we'll be able to, maybe have them here. Another question by Ray Carino. He asked, "Is there a limit on Kyrie's contract?" Yes, there is, up to League 7. The cap on the skill points that you can have is 696 points, skill points. Once you're in League 8 and you renew your contract with Kyrie, you'll be able to go up to 1,152 points. Sylvester Montances asks, "Have the game developers considered playing the game in first-person view?" Actually, this is the first time we ever received, we got this question. Actually, if you look at one of our videos, it does kind of look more like first-person play. I don't think we have, but see, this is why I really do take into and listen to all of your suggestions and your feedback, and I try to have the developers take a look at it and to see if it's possible. So, yes, the modify, it is to modify your gear, and it is still being developed. So we will be, once it is finished and everything is done, that's when we'll provide more details on that. It's just that I can't really say much about. Maikon, can you Google Translate that question? I guess it's something about a control. Pat Pahutin. Can you add a view option for stances so we can? Yes, I know that for all of our other skills we do have that. I will ask that to the developers if that is possible. Haicho or Kachiho, is it possible to add in some mini games in the game to win some cool costumes? That's something that we are in discussion. That we are in discussions about and for. So we will do our best to include as many different fun little mini games and everything as we can, so that you can earn more things and for more contests for you guys to win more in-game items. Okay, another question. Thank you, Gachio. This is a question that comes up a lot. Is it an online game? Yes, it is an online game. You do need Wi-Fi connection to play Boxing Star. Another one of our users on our live Q&A post posted, "Can I create my own roster in this game or change the name of the current boxers that's on the game?" And it's by Slang D. If you play our game, you know that all of your characters, your boxers, is customizable. So it's all whatever you want, however you want them to look. So, yeah, your boxer is your boxer. You can dress them up in different ways. You could have them have different skin tones and everything. And with the grand launch and everything, we are going to unlock a lot more skins and a lot more costumes with the further updates. Will we serve more costumes or characters? Yes, I just answered that. We have a lot of costumes that are still being developed and that are going to be released soon for the grand launch. So yeah, stay excited and look forward to all of those things. For all of those, well, you'll find out during the grand launch. So for all of those items. And Luis Siqueira, wrote, when is the next update? The next update will be for the grand launch, which is scheduled for the second week of July. So make sure to stay tuned, and we'll make sure to notify you that, you know, all of these things are happening, and Boxing Star is going to look a lot different. Yes, Pat has a suggestion. Can you add an animation to training like our, ooh, that is a very good suggestion. Thank you, Pat. I will make sure that, I mean, that's something that I want to see too. So I will make sure that the developers kind of look into that and try to fit that in there. And yeah, shout out to our developers too, and everybody in the Boxing Star team. You know, I see them work every day, and they work so hard to bring you the best gameplay. You know, we may not be the biggest studio, but these people, they work so hard and work tireless, endless hours to provide the best Boxing Star experience for you. Trong Ruby, I'm not quite sure what your question is. Could you provide more detail? Actually, now we're going over our scheduled Q&A time, but I'll stick around for another 9 minutes until, well, in Korea time it is 12:31. I'll stay till 12:40. So for 9 more minutes, I'll stay on 9 more minutes for you guys. If you have any more questions, any further questions, please ask away. I'll stay on for another 9 minutes for you guys. So quick recap, if anybody is coming in now, we do have, my name is William Shin, the community manager. And also, our grand launch is coming up soon, second week of July. Once the date is confirmed, we'll let you know. Pre-register, if you're an Android user, you could get 200 gold, 1,000 coin, and tattoos for your characters. Not really sure, Trong, what your question is, but okay, if you could provide a question or feedback or anything, it'd be great, more than just thumbs down. Which one is ready and available? Gotchio, so many great suggestions. Gotchio, Pat, great suggestions. Yeah, we can look into that. We can try to let you know, I guess maybe as an indicator. I guess Gotchio, I guess you're wanting something like a little green button of available, or red that isn't. We will make sure that you'll be notified and to know when your rematches are available. And also for all you users, make sure to do your rematch. That's a way to get star points for free, because you don't need to use any coin for rematches. Rematches, you could just go right ahead. Albin Makati Cargo, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. When will this be available in Qatar? It'll be available on all iOS, Android. It'll be available on Google Play and at the App Store globally, with the exception of Korea and China. It'll be launched for the grand launch, which is the second week of July. Once the date is confirmed, we will make sure to post it on our Facebook page and to let everybody know that is when our grand launch is. Yeah, keep the questions coming. As you guys are asking questions, I'll include some more FAQs, questions that a lot of you guys ask. A question that we get a lot is, I purchased an item, why haven't I received it? Make sure to always check your inbox or your mailbox to see if these purchased items are in. If they aren't, make sure to contact FAQ and support in your menu button to let them know, and to make sure to have all your receipts and everything, and they'll take care of you. Hachiho, is it possible to add a new function where we could Ooh, that is, keep these suggestions coming. That's why we have all these different platforms on Facebook and everything. Um, and yes, that's something that we could also look into, to purchase match protection so that you don't have to lose. Match protection, you must lose once for it to be active for 3 hours. So that's something that we could look into. Pat, is the body type, ooh, the body type does affect your stats. So if you're more of a speed user, if you were to look, I'm loading up my game again. Whether you're a brawler, an outboxer, or all these different types, because they all have different, if you go to appearance, if you look here, there are these stats, the 3, 3, 6, which ones are, this is the volume puncher. So if you like punching a lot, your stamina is up, but then your power and speed are weaker. All around, this is what I use. You're even for everything. Infighter, you have stamina and you have power, but you sacrifice speed. Outfighter, power is down, but your speed and stamina is way up. Hard puncher, fast and powerful, but low stamina. And slugger, your speed is a bit lower, and your stamina is low, but your power is strong. Albin is asking, is this a paid app? It's a free to download game, and you can win as long as your skills are there. Some of our top players haven't really spent much, like less than $10, but you could truly be a user, be one of the top users, and not have to pay to be one of the top users. Paying, all it does is it speeds up the process, but non-paying users, it just takes time. But for the basic skills and everything, a non-paying user can be a paying user by your skills. Echo Puji Santoso. What, it's live? I'm not sure about that question. Echo, can you Echo? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Could you give us more details about what your question is? Gotcha. Rotation. Are we able to refresh it to rotate new gear parts after watching? Actually, that is something that we do have in store for you for that option after the grand launch. So there'll be certain things that helps cut down the waiting time for deliveries or for training or to rotate the gear, because I know that has been a concern for a lot of people because of our new epic stock parts. Sometimes it's hard to get unique stock parts. So yeah, we will give you that option. So stay tuned, okay? Stay tuned and make sure to come in for the grand launch and to see, what new things are happening. So yeah, thank you, all of you users, for all of your great feedback and questions. And yeah, also let me know if let us know if there are further questions or anything about the game, about Boxing Star, about different things. Continue to provide us with the feedback through our Facebook and through our feedback email of all these things that you're curious about and looking forward to in this game. And we are very, very grateful for each and every one of you users. You guys are the best. Thank you for your support, the development team, the devs, everyone here. We are so grateful for each and every one of you. And you guys are seriously the best. One more minute, guys. One more minute. Oh, and also let us know if you want more of these live Q&A sessions. And we will do it as often as we can. Yeah, just let us know. Okay, our last question for today, or last suggestion, maybe, some jackpot system. That is a great idea. That is a great idea. I mean, I will make sure to, you know, send that over to all the developers and everyone to make sure that something like that is included, where it could be gear, right? It could be gear, or it could be gold, right? Or it could be coins, or all these different prizes, or different league reward packages or boxes. So we'll make sure that, you know, something like that could be included. See, this is the user feedback that we always need, and we thank you for everything. Again, recap, brand launch coming up very, very soon. Second week of July. When the date is confirmed, we'll let you know. Pre-register on Google Play if you're an Android user, 200 gold, 1,000 coins, and new costume feature of tattoos for your characters. Again, we thank you all. Sadly, this is the end of our live Q&A session. Another thing is, for our, whether it's on this post or whatever post, please let us know if this time works for you, if a different time works for you, let us know. We just picked this time because it seemed to be the most sort of central time, but let us know which time works for you best also for these live Q&A sessions. If you want it more, how often you want it. And yeah, we'll try to do our best to have these sort of live Q&A sessions for you guys. Again, my name is William Shin. I'm the community manager. Thank you for all of your wonderful, great questions, suggestions, and feedback. And we will do our best to provide you with the best Boxing Star experience, okay? So again, keep fighting Boxing Stars, and we hope for the best, okay? For all of you, keep fighting, keep boxing, and yes, continue to provide us with feedback, suggestions, and even complaints, anything, negative feedback, anything. Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Echo, Galachi. Thank you for all of you users, okay? So have a wonderful rest of the day, and keep fighting Boxing Stars, okay?